G'day guys, how are we? So kind of just went right into this video. So as you guys know, I'm in the middle of installing my flares. Boom, there we go, there's the flares. And I finished the front ones as you guys saw last video, and then now I'm onto the back ones. So what I'm actually gonna do is I've gone and cut these little tabs. I don't know if you guys can see them. And all I'm gonna do is pretty much just get silicone out and pretty much silicone them up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. If you guys haven't watched that last video, watch it, because you're not gonna understand anything that's going on unless you've watched it. So yeah, let's just get started. Silicon gun, where are you? There it is. Maybe you. What you say? Perfect. And I need a cone. Perfect. So one thing I'm just going to quickly do before I do that is I'm going to put the car on the ground and air out to see exactly where it sits, because the last thing I want to do is you know, ruin some fenders. So let's do that real quick. So I'm going to actually cut a little bit more because I've got to put the wheels on, and I've realised if I air out it's going to hit straight on here. So I'm just going to go down and follow this line I've marked, both sides, and then we should be sweet, I hope. So I've gone and cut it more, and I'm going to air out and see exactly where it's going to sit, because I don't want to finish it and then not be able to air out enough. So we'll try that now. Sorry for the wind, you guys can all probably hear. Well, definitely hear. I'm trying to block it out a little bit. Let me just go behind the caravan. It's still not really going to help that much. But yeah, so what I've kind of figured out is I went and lowered it as much as I possibly could. I'll show you guys in a second when I can get away from this wind. But it's definitely not as low as I want it, and I can't really go much lower. So I think the only logical thing to do is wait a little bit, get new tires, and stretch the hell out of them. And then add some camber and be a bit of a stancy boy. So that's probably what that is what I'm going to be doing. But for now, I'll just stay content with what I have. But it still looks sick, like it still looks awesome. I'll show you guys right now. So you're going to hear a lot of wind noise, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to block it. So yeah, so that's the back fitment. I really can't go lower. Obviously, I'm going to have to get lower control arms. So I can fix the toe, because on Subaru they have really bad toe adjustment. So yeah, I'm gonna get lower control arms so I get a little bit more camber when I go spaces, and that'll look hopefully really good. And then at the front, it's a lot better, but at the same time still not low enough. So this is as low as I can go. I've got like a big gap here, but the front, like, because it's matched up with this, it's literally hitting the tire right here, which really sucks. But like, you know, is what it is. So but yeah, it looks really mean from the front. Like obviously the bumper isn't on properly, but yeah, you can kind of see how it looks. It looks fat. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you can see it from here. It looks sick. But yeah, so I'm gonna lift it up again, and I'm going to grind all this so it's really smooth, because see how close I am to the tyre? It's exactly the same as over the other side. So I'm just going to grind this so it's really smooth. I was going to go to these dots, but I put the flares on and it's basically sitting on the dots, so I don't really want to risk that. So yeah, I'm just going to make this smooth, and same with this side. Underneath here you can, well, see it's right there. See how when I put it on properly, it's literally lined up with those dots. So I'm not really down to go that close with it. So yeah, I'm going to, like I said, take it off, make all this here smooth, adjust all the air suspension so when it's on, like when it's completely aired out, it goes to here. Because the last thing I want is when I'm driving to be hitting on that, because that would be very, very bad. So yeah, let's make a start on that, I guess. So for the wind, again, I'm gonna put my hand here so you can't really hear it as much. What I'm actually gonna quickly do before I do all the front suspension and everything, and do all the suspension, is I'm going to actually get some silicone out, and I'm gonna silicone up all these little tabs I've cut. So it's just like this part here, I've just cut them in like little tabs. I'm just gonna silicone it all up so it's all rubbery and nice for the tyre to hit if it ever hit it. And also to seal it all up so nothing gets in between this and the undercarriage. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now before I get onto the, well, till I get onto the suspension side of things. Let's do that. I've just gone and siliconed up under here. It's not going to look pretty, I don't mind though, as long as it works. So yeah, I don't have to worry about this part just here, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, so I've just gone and siliconed the whole way across here, just made it so there's no hole so it can't get within this and this inside part just here. Done the same thing on the other side, and then on the front, I've actually gone and found like this U stuff. I'll show you. This stuff here. So this stuff kind of just clips on, which what I've done is I've used that, put a little bit of dabbles of silicone and just pushed it over this, so if my wheel ever did hit it, it's not going to do too much damage, which is good. So yeah, I'm just going to do the exact same thing on this side, and I'll record that, and then I'm just going to start adjusting heights and everything, I guess. Then once that's done, well, it's pretty much just time to wrap it and put it back on, and that's it. So let's pray. We've just gone and, as you guys saw, I just put this on here. It fits perfectly, it's actually a really good fit. And obviously all the rears are done and everything. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set all the suspension exactly the height that I need to be, so I don't obviously hit any of anything that I've cut, which would cause a blown tire, which I really don't want. So yeah, because these wheels are very expensive to replace, and also tires on them are not ideal because they are huge. So yeah, so I'll start by obviously moving all suspension, which I've kind of started at the front. I'm not going to bother about recording it, but I'll just do something just to pass time, I guess. And yeah, I'm just going to set everything perfect and then put all the fenders on and hopefully air out for the first time where everything's set. It's probably going to take me a while before I can do it, but we're going to start somewhere. So yeah, I'll start at that, I guess. So I'll see you guys once everything's set. Alright, so I've gone and set the coil levers and everything. I'm going to air out for the first time with everything hopefully set. It's not perfect. I'll explain to you guys after I air out, but yeah, let's go. Not bad. This is the car aired out. It's pretty damn good fitment at the front, as you guys can see. Like, yeah, it's pretty good for what it is. This is pretty much as low as I can get for now. And yeah, it's definitely a decent fitment, that's for sure. It's literally just sitting on the wheel around here. And on the back, this we need to improve on a little bit. I'm thinking a 5mm spacer should be pretty much perfect for it. So I'm probably going to get a 5mm spacer tomorrow, and should push out enough for me to, though on here 5mm might be a little bit excessive, so I might just leave it as it is, to be honest. I got to get lower control arms, so that'll allow me to bring obviously the camber and toe and all that, and then I might add a spacer, but we'll see what happens with that one. But yeah, I'm still happy with that. That's pretty good fitment still. It's not perfect, but it's good. But yeah, the car looks mad. I absolutely love it. So yeah, so basically that's what it's gonna look like pretty much, which is pretty cool. Now all I gotta do is wrap these, and that's basically it really. Well, not basically, that is it. The one thing I was talking about is I can't actually air out all the way. Well, I can, but it just sits on the tire, which isn't ideal. So I just sit on like 5 or 6 PSI and it should be sweet. But as you guys can see, it is literally on the wheel there. So yeah, but other than that, like 1, it looks awesome. 2, it looks awesome. 3, it looks awesome. No, it'll look sick once it's done. I'm really, really excited for it, to be honest. So yeah. So that's kind of what we're looking like. But yeah, so I'm going to start wrapping the flares right now. I'm literally just going to jump to me wrapping the flares because there's no point in me trying to keep talking and everything. I'm only going to put probably 1 or 2 of the flares being wrapped on camera because it's not really that exciting. But anyways, let's get to it. Alright, so we're skipping ahead another day like usual. We're pretty good at that. And I've actually finished wrapping them. And as you guys saw in that video, I put that little black stripping sort of stuff on it. And they're currently on the car, and I'm looking at the car right now. So without any more waiting, I'll show you guys the car. This is aired up, by the way. This isn't aired out. I'll show you. I want a video airing out for you guys. So yeah, you ready? Boom. I reckon it looks tough, to be honest. I love it. I'll air it out in a second for you guys, but yeah, I'm absolutely in love with it. With that rubber stuff I was talking about, by the way, the car's very dirty, so ignore that. It's literally just like I went out and got it from Bunnings. It's just like a seal sort of rubber stuff. It's just like a U sort of stuff. And it's done a really good job of sealing it up, to be honest. I still got to fix a few things, like, I'll show you. Like on this side, there's a decent gap here, as you can see in between it, but like you can't see it unless you're actually gonna look for it. But yeah, I still gotta fix some stuff up like that. But other than that, I'm absolutely wrapped with it. I'll quickly put you guys down and get a video of it airing out for you guys. Pretty cool. So as you guys can see, she's pretty low still at the front. Like it's not as low as, oh, it's about as low as it was, to be honest, actually. But this fitment on the front is perfect. I really, really love the fitment on the front. It's not all the way down to the rim, which I want it to be. But we'll work on that. We're gonna have to stretch some tires and get these horrible tires off of the wheels because they're just crappy Chinese brand ones. And on the back, we need to work on the fitment a little bit more, but it's not too bad for now. So this car really needs it clean. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. Like, obviously the back needs to be a little bit better, but at the same time, it's not too bad. And I really can't complain compared to what I did have, so yeah. But the car looks absolutely awesome. I'm extremely happy with it. Aired out, it looks just tough. And yeah, so that's honestly, that's basically it for this video. There's still a few more things to come. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. You guys already kind of know. As you know, we've done the backlights. We've done some blinkers that I've done off camera, but I'm gonna make it into the next video if that makes sense. So we've got these like blacked out blinkers, and then we're doing something for the front lights. You guys probably already know it's pretty, most people with the Hawkeyes do it. But yeah, it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna transform the car. So, without further ado, don't know why I'm saying that because it makes no sense, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to get back into making videos a lot more and all that. As you guys saw, I did last week's video, and I'm gonna do this one this week. It's gonna be on for next week. And what else? Yeah. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is there's gonna be a lot more videos, and I'm gonna try to record heaps more and everything and get some more videos for you guys out. But yeah, if you, like I just said, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like, hit subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. See you later.